Hey, what's going on? Thanks for checking in. I appreciate it. A little bit of a tough day today, so I'm gonna try and keep this one kind of short. Was watching NVNC this morning. It was up, I think 30, 40%, something like that. So I thought it looked good coming into the open. Waited for a second to see what it was gonna do. Opened at about 423. Saw it running up, so thought I'd get in for the break of 450 and see if we could overcome the pre-market high. Uh, got a fill on Robinhood about four. It was right at $4.50, um, which ended up being sort of near the top, and this was a pretty bad entry. Bottom fell out immediately, and it dropped pretty fast. My bad decision was compounded by the fact that I don't know if my phone wasn't updating, the app fast enough or what was going on, but basically didn't get confirmation that I was in the stock for a couple of minutes. And so what happens is basically you don't have the option to trade that stock or to get out or do anything because your app's not telling you that you have anything. And that's a problem that I've had, here and there with the app while I've been doing this is that it can be a little bit slow. Now I don't know if that's the app itself or if that's my phone or Wi-Fi or what that is, but sometimes you end up fumbling around with the app a little bit. And in this case, it wasn't telling me that I own the stock, so I didn't have the option to get rid of it. So by the time I was able to get out of it a few minutes later, it was all the way down to, you know, 340, something like that. Um, Huge loss. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I picked it wrong. I was gonna take a bad loss on it anyway, as fast as it dropped. But technical difficulties surely didn't help anything. So at that point, I kind of, I was already stuck in it with a massive loss, so I hung around and waited for it to see if maybe there was any chance at all of it trying to pop back up. Ultimately, that did not happen, so I went ahead and exited at 330. Drops the account from just under 115 bucks down to $84.84. So um, it's kind of a kick in the ass, but we'll focus on trying to get green again and stay consistent and hope that I can slowly but surely kind of pick it up and go from there. So this is not a fun review to make. Had a couple of bad losses here in the last few trades, mostly due to my own stupidity. Um, but given the fact that I can't trade as quickly or get in and out as fast as I would like to with the app, I may need to be a little bit more patient before I jump into some of these things. So I usually set pretty tight stops. I'm willing to get stopped out of something at a small loss and miss a run rather than take big losses. But that's not something I've done well here lately. So once again, discipline and planning let me down a little bit, and then this time I couldn't get out because didn't have any success in actually recognizing that I own the stock. So I couldn't sell it until the app or the phone or whatever was causing the issue was able to recognize that. So instead of taking what probably would have been a substantial loss anyway, in at 450, I probably would have been out at, as fast as it dropped, probably couldn't have gotten out till 435, something like that. But at least I'd have been out at 435, saved myself $25 of additional loss. So anyway, life goes on, live and learn. So I'll have to be a little bit more patient here with this. And we'll see what happens as we go forward. One more trade this week. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully your days were better than mine. Um, and also that's one of the pitfalls of the small account. I mean, to really get any gains, you pretty much have to put all of the account in there. I mean, what am I going to do? Trade with 30 bucks or 40 bucks? So you're literally risking the entire account every time you go into one of these. So something you have to account for. And lately, I've done a pretty crappy job of managing that. So. In any case, have a good Monday night or a good Wednesday night. A little discombobulated after this. So, hope everybody's doing well and good luck trading. Thanks.